Hello and welcome to the Startup Connect podcast, brought to you in collaboration with the Limkokwing Innovation Hub and Esselle Media. As always, I am your host, Maimunah Bah. You can call me Maimuchoko. And today we're talking to another creative person in Sierra Leone, the creative director of Exclusive Babies. Hello and welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. How are you?
It's a pleasure. Thank you. I'm okay. So the first thing I want to know is, what inspired you to start doing baby hampers?
Well, I would say when I was pregnant with my son, that's the biggest inspiration for me to start making baby hampers, because I was in that kind of situation, like I need baby stuffs. And I was pregnant to the stage that I can't be going to town every day to find baby stuffs, and I didn't have someone to help me. So I had a nurse I sent to buy me the baby stuffs. But every time I send her, then I'll have to give her something. So after I've given birth to him, and I said, why don't I make something out of this?
I think, many entrepreneurs or innovators that are big, when they start, it's always something that affects them personally. I think when the problem affects you personally, like you are more passionate about finding a solution to the point that you find a solution that's good for you and that benefits other people too. So like, what's exactly is the baby hampers? What is in it?
Well, as you know, there are most baby shops in Sierra Leone that they sell baby pampers, clothes, and different baby stuffs. But for me particularly, I make them into hampers. Like, I put different baby stuffs. Instead of you going to town, maybe you'd want to buy baby pampers, and then you forgot that the wipes, maybe just a small amount of wipe that's left, and then you have to go again to buy another wipes or something like that. So I decided, why not make it into like a set that everything is inside, like the wipes, the pampers, the baby clothes, everything is inside that set. So when you purchase that set, then I think it will take you a long way.
So yeah, but the idea for that was for gift giving, right? Yes, not just for mommies who want to go buy you, but it was more of if you want to give somebody something and you don't want to be buying left, right, and center, you just buy the whole thing. So how long have you been doing it?
2 years.
And that means you started in 2022?
2022, yeah.
How old is your baby now?
He's 3 years now.
Oh, 3 or 2? 3.
Yes.
Oh, mashallah. So how do you balance like being a mom and then doing this? And I just found out you're actually a Limkokwing student too. As a Limkokwing student, I don't say not easy. Trust me, I wasn't a mom, I wasn't doing any business, I'll be the drowned semester 2. So how do you balance all that?
Okay, so before going to Limkokwing, I was attending code. I did software engineering in diploma. So by the time I started that, and I was a young mom, my son was around, is it 1 year? 1 year old, yeah, he was 1. So I had to find solution from that stage before even going to Limkokwing. Just that Limkokwing is a bit too extra
and everything. Just we
so
understand.
Before that, I used to be almost crazy because I have home stuff. I have to take care of my son. I have to do this and that. It was too much for me. And then one day I sat down. I said, you know what? This is not life. I have to find solution to this. I can't be going through this every day and all day. So I started journaling. I started making calendar, and set the days of the week, what I was supposed to do and how I was supposed to do it for my son, for my house, and for my business, and for my college too. So I believe that's a great help for me. And each month that I put my activities on the weekends, what I'm supposed to do, that will help me to get throughout the week without me being stressed at home or for my son. Then I will have to focus on my college now. That's why the business is a bit challenging for me right now.
Yeah, but I think it's quite impressive that you structured it like that. You know what I could say, like, failing to plan is planning to fail.
Exactly.
I love that you did that where it's structured. I didn't even think you were doing that in the beginning. So you said you went to code. What did you study there?
Software engineering.
Okay. What are you studying now at Limkokwing?
I'm doing international business in Limkokwing.
I mean, I'm a little biased because I'm an international business student, but I want to talk, how can you go to a college, a university, and not do the IT there? You went somewhere else. We're offended. But yeah, it's all good. I love that you're studying international business because that's what I'm studying too. And if you want to be, that's what I was studying. I'm a soon to be graduate.
Congratulations in advance.
So because if you want to be, excel in business like
Yeah.
that, you obviously need the business
Yeah.
skills, right? So where do you market? How do you market your business?
Well, mostly I would say online because I'm known online. Most likely TikTok and Instagram.
That's
So I
very
use
beauty.
that to my advantage, and I post my stuff there, and most of the customers are from there.
Okay, so how many followers do you have on TikTok right now?
Probably 48,000.
Don't say probably. Don't be shy. Don't be like. Don't be modest with this. Say 48,000. You don't have 48,000 people looking at you. I wish I can reach that point right now.
You are there almost.
Nah, it's like 5-10%. So at 48,000 followers, do you intend to like? I know you post other stuff, but how do you intend to use that? Like 40,000 people to expand your business? Like, you have any plans right now?
Yeah. Well, probably I used to post let me say 70% of my posts were about my life without my business. Just the 30% was for my business. So now I've decided to use that to my advantage. I'll probably maybe post 30% of my life and 70% of the business.
Yeah.
So that's my plan for the social media.
Yeah, I think it makes sense because, other influencers, especially those overseas, they may post their life because it pays. Like, they pay them to post their life.
And that's what I started. I was like, if I use my son, maybe let's say probably I'm using these products for my son. If the company sees me using their product, they might probably give me
sponsor
contact.
you, I know. They don't do that in salon.
No.
I tell people all the time, like, we as social media people, we have to make use of what we have. But then don't think what you did see soon on TikTok and say, oh, how to make money on TikTok, how to grow on TikTok. It works for us, all of us here. It doesn't. It doesn't the same way. So you have to always think the creative way, how you go make money off of farm. And the best way is to just market what you have. Not able for me posting, can't pay you for me, mark up for them, trust me. Which I think actually people then they sleep on. Because with you, 48,000 followers, if I had a product and I gave you to market, I mean, I have a product, I don't know, I haven't given you to market. No,
I think I did market for you.
You did, but it wasn't like
that
it wasn't the purpose. It wasn't like I was giving you as an influencer, right? Where I would pay you to do the work. I think we're really sleeping on that. So since you started in 2022, what has been like challenges that you faced?
Well, most likely I would say sales. For me to have the first set of sales on my business was very difficult. I think people don't realize they didn't realize at that time that I see some pregnant women go to town and they'll be struggling, the heat, all these people. And I'll be like, why don't you give me the money? Let me shop it for you. You're here and you are stressing yourself. With being pregnant is a whole...
It's a hassle. It's a whole job on its own.
It's a whole job on its own.
Break.
Then you going to town being pregnant. That's not child's play. So for people most people that usually bought my stuff were people that maybe had traveled or maybe had experiences. But most people in Sierra Leone, when I tell them that this is what I do and how I do it, they'll be like, why don't I just go to town and buy the stuff? That's not the thing. Not just going to town. And my product is not just based on going to town and picking the stuffs, because when you go to town, you find all kind of stuffs, then you can just buy them. And my products are very, very, you can't find them at town.
Okay.
Not just baby trousers and stuff you can pick from town, no.
So you get premium. But I think also in their defense, in some of the people in defense, it comes with, some people cannot afford to be paying somebody to buy a hamper. So it's more money we get if the pamper's not 10,000 I know I get plus my transport. So I cannot afford to do that. But I think also an advantage for you would be like to seek the crowd that would pay. Do a proper market research where you know your target markets. Now they the targets. The people that we don't see don't have go overseas. Now they know. Like, you can't be forcing people who don't know to care, because a disadvantage of that is they won't pay you the price that you deserve. Right?
Yeah. Well, I think that's what's affected my sales, because if this product is not for you and you can't afford it, then it's okay. You don't have to buy it. But the ones that know the value of it, then
Okay.
They can
But
do.
since that was from the beginning, since
Yeah.
then now the sales pick up like after that?
Yeah, well, because where I found myself, I have to find something that can fit to the people's instead of
That's
don't
what
just
marketing is.
yeah. So I had to break it down and put them into small kind of like boxes, small boxes, and which they can afford. Those small boxes they can afford them. So
Yeah. So now
that's
that's
what I
what we're
did.
doing.
Yeah.
Right now, that's what we're
Right
doing.
now.
So do you have any plans like for the future now that you want to share with your people, or where you want them to follow you or something?
Yeah, I have an Instagram and TikTok page, Exclusive Babies 2022. They are both on Instagram and TikTok because that's my
I
biggest
know.
marketplace. And I was actually thinking of babies day out, kind of like stuff. I had planned it last year. I had planned it last year, but due to exams and other stuff, I had to push it
No, I
again.
understand.
So, but definitely I'll do that definitely this year, inshallah.
Okay, babies day out.
Yeah.
But then off camera, this you don't have to say it now because I know it's just a plan. Off camera, we spoke about a bigger venture
Yeah.
that you're thinking about for
Yeah.
babies
Yes.
that would come soon.
Soon,
So
yeah.
inshallah, I hope that comes so I can bring you back to the show so we can talk about it.
Yes.
Anyway, it was so beautiful having you, and I would love to have you again when we launch that. Inshallah, you want to say bye to?
Yeah. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure too to have you. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Startup Connect podcast with Limkokwing Innovation Hub and Esselle Media. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to our channel, and we would love to have you. If you're not person we get business or know somebody that has a business in Sierra Leone, we'd love to have you on the show. Thank you. Bye.
Are you looking to advance your career in the creative industries? Do you want to improve your skills and stay ahead of the competition? Look no further than Limkokwing University of Creative Technology. Our career advancement short courses will equip you with the technical know-how to succeed in today's fast-evolving creative industry. We offer courses in various fields including information and communications technology, architectural, visualization and computer-aided design, interior design principles, digital photography, video production, music composition using digital audio workstations, graphic design essentials, and makeup artistry. For organizations looking to upskill their staff, our courses can be tailored to their specific needs. So whether you're an individual looking to improve your skills or an organization looking to upskill your staff, Limkokwing University has the right course for you. Grab your application forms at Limkokwing University campus, number 51 Regent Road, Hill Station, Freetown. For further inquiries, contact us on 079 301 395 or 076 301 565. TVET short courses for the creative industries, advancing your career one course at a time.